Recruitment and retention continues to be a headache for law enforcement agencies all across our state and the country.
And today, Attorney General Josh Stein joined local and state leaders to talk about solutions. WXII 12's Devontae McKenneth was there for that conversation. He joins us now from the Forsyth County Public Safety Center in downtown Winston-Salem. Devontae.
In 2021, retirements in law enforcement increased nationwide by 45%. Resignations also increased by 18%. And to put this into perspective, the Forsyth County Sheriff says that we have never seen this amount of county deputies working within the city limits of Winston-Salem, and that's all thanks to the growing shortages.
Our current staffing issues present an untenable situation. It puts our public at risk.
Front and center, Attorney General Josh Stein shares his concern for the current state of law enforcement in North Carolina. He says the public is at risk with current staffing levels, and we're seeing more violent crime everywhere. The NC Association of Chiefs of Police says response times are slowing, and some calls aren't as urgent as they once were.
There are so many police chiefs and sheriffs around the state that are because of their vacancy rate, sometimes as high as 40%, are having to decide which calls for service that they can no longer respond to.
Stein says he wants to invest $23 million in hiring bonuses for retired officers to come back, bonuses for young first-time officers, and extra cash for officers who receive additional education and/or training. Stein also wants to launch a recruiting campaign focusing on out-of-state cops.
We don't want to take agencies from Greensboro to go to Winston-Salem. We're not going to pay a state bonus for that. But if we can take an officer from Florida or New York to North Carolina, we will pay a bonus for that. And of course, we want to incentivize young people to get into the profession.
The Forsyth County Jail has seen the impact of these shortages for months. In November, they reported 50 vacancies. As of last week, 104 vacancies. Resignations grew after a staff survey revealed issues with upper-level management, morale, and shift assignments. To fix it, Sheriff Bobby Kimbrough says the new color of hope is green. He needs more money.
You know, we always want to divert to, well, it's a morale issue or it's this issue, but it takes money to do those things. I don't know of any Fortune 500 company that is cutting corners when they talk about salaries and money. If you want a Fortune 500 law enforcement agency, you got to have the funding to do that.
Better pay and benefits and being more competitive are things state and triad leaders say need to happen for those on the front line and for the betterment of the Piedmont Triad.
The day-to-day safety of our community depends on having law enforcement officials out there, and we have to make the job more attractive.
The safety of our communities demands it. More well-trained police means less violent crime.
That was our Devontae McKenneth reporting. The Forsyth County Board of Commissioners says all of the county's leadership is concerned with the vacancies at the Forsyth County Jail. He says, quote, one of the reasons that detention officers are leaving appears to be the inability to depend on being able to take earned vacation days or leave approval in advance. Our high vacancy rate is a real problem with more than one root cause. You can read his full statement online at WXII12.com.